Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Erika Jayne back on Broadway for a quick run playing Roxie Hart in Chicago. It's a role she took on right before the pandemic shut everything down. I got to chat with Erika at the Skylark. So you had an interesting time on Broadway. So you were on, and then your run in Chicago got cut short because the
COVID.
world shut down.
Yeah, the world shut down right here in New York City.
Well, let's go back to that. What was that like when you all realized like that was it? Did you realize what was going on at the time?
I don't think anyone really knew how big of a deal COVID was, and then certainly turned out to be. I remember us being called into the theater for a meeting and them saying, we don't know the status of the next week. And then on television the next day, the governor shut everything down. So it was like, well, I guess we're going home. Literally went to the theater the next day, packed up, and then packed up the apartment and was back in Los Angeles.
Now you're back here again.
I'm back here again.
Back in the show.
5 years later.
Well, how does it feel? How different does it feel, and what's it like coming back in from how you came in the last time?
Well, okay, so, obviously my personal life is completely blown up. And so, yes, that affects a lot of things. But also, I'm not the same person I was 5 years ago. I don't think any of us are. So coming into Chicago with a fresh set of eyes, Roxie almost feels in some ways even closer to home. And just there's a lot more dirt under my nails this time. Just life and age and experience, and I think that will affect the performance.
Talk about Roxie, because I guess it is definitely one of my favorite shows, if not my favorite show. There's just something really special about it, and every time I see it, I feel something different. And that's probably goes to what you're talking about. It's experience, it's wisdom, It's just kind of life. Well,
Roxie's a complex character, and we as people, we're complex as well. And I think what's nice about someone like Roxie is that she wears her shadow up front. She's very. You get to see this person that is fast on her feet, living in the moment, and maybe not such a great person, but somehow or another sells it this way, and you end up loving Roxie for who she is. Mm-hmm. She's not good, she's not bad, she's just Roxie.
She's not apologetic,
She's not apologetic at all, but she somehow or another makes it work for her. Again, she's a complex character, and there's a little bit of Roxie in all of us.
Is the Broadway community feel different to you because you've had you've been able to see it from 2020 to where we are today? Does it feel different? Does it feel closer? What does it feel like to you?
It's nice. I've been in the theater twice so far since I've been here, and it's nice to see familiar faces, and then I get to see the whole cast in a couple days, and I'm excited to give some people a hug. It's corny, but it's true. You do have a little family here when you perform, and you get to know people. I think that's important, and I think that makes the shows that much more sweet.
What else do you have going on, or what else are you working on?
Well, this right now, my total focus is Broadway. Then I'll go home, I'll make some more music, and prepare for my show in London in June, and we'll see what happens in Housewives world. Who knows?
Yeah, what is going on in Housewives world?
We're in deep in the season. When I finish here in February, go home and shoot the reunion. That's always a good time.
Oh yeah. Do you prepare for the reunion? What do you do for the reunion?
I prepare in such that I try to watch as many of the episodes as possible. Mm-hmm. This season for me is not as conflict-ridden as the as the last few years. So I feel pretty good. I'm not having to. I'm sure I'll catch some sort of comment, some stray comment somehow, some way. Somebody will be mad at me for something, but I'm okay. I've had a chance to catch a breath, get back up on my feet, and that feels good.
Lessons that you learned on how to do that, because I think we all have those moments where we have to get back up on our feet, no matter what it is we're going through.
I think it's about small wins, and really, this is going to sound so lame, but really putting just one foot in front of the other. Baby steps, just baby steps.
Is that what you did?
Yes, and it's what I continue to do. And for me, it was a lot of therapy, and I still stay in therapy. And I probably will for the rest of my life because I like it.